Every time I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, this is my one big fear.
What is it?
On today's episode of the Weekday Weird, have you ever heard about shadow people?
I have not.
I have not. Why do you always look into the mic?
I have not.
Greg looks into the mic.
No, I have not. I really haven't.
Yeah, so one of my biggest fears, and I felt this way last night, when you get up to go to the bathroom.
How many times a night do you get up?
Probably once.
I get up like 2 or 3 times.
We know. I've been in the same room with you, and then you keep getting up. Like when we go skiing, it's like, dude, I can't get any sleep. You keep getting up at night.
Something wakes me up. I just go.
Well, there's also a thing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There is. I heard the witching hour. I've heard
Yeah,
that.
the witching hour. Most of the time, I do wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I don't
too.
know why.
I wake up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
2:30, 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is there something to this? And does it have any connection to the shadow people? And my biggest fear is, listen to this. So when I wake up and you're grog, you can kind of see, but not. It's really dark. We have one night light usually in the hallway or like in the bathroom so we could actually see where we're going.
That's cute.
Yeah, well, we have the blackout curtains. It's pitch black. My biggest fear is always just walking into something that's not there, or downstairs you just hear like a loud scream.
Somebody's just screaming downstairs?
It's always terrified me ever since I was like a little kid.
Okay.
Even when we lived in the old house, like the very first house we ever lived in.
Yeah.
It always been my fear of waking up and just hearing a noise, but you don't know where it's coming from.
I mean, I used to wake up and I used to see people in the hallway. Again, like we've been over this. I don't know if I was dreaming. I don't know if I actually saw something, but I would go out there in the hallway and they would still be there. I would try to like scoot around them to go get dad.
So do you think we have any connection to this? Do you think we have any connection to the shadow people?
I don't know when mine stopped.
So you don't have that anymore. But I just have that fear. And it is said that shadow people just lurk. They're not really, I guess, ghosts.
But how would you bump into them then?
I don't know. They're always, it just says, like if you actually look at some of the lore on shadow people, they're just lurking. They're just there.
Hypothetically, you got up to go to the bathroom at night. You looked down like your steps and you saw somebody at the bottom of your steps. What would you do?
Well, at first I'd be like, all right, did somebody break into my house? But then again, like everything's locked. I always check all the doors before I go to bed.
Yeah, I do
and
too.
we have a security like camera outside, not inside. We don't set the alarm when we're inside, but you could still hear like when it walks past certain sensors, it'll go off. Like if you walk in, exactly. So if I didn't hear that and I just saw somebody downstairs, I'd be like, all right, did somebody get in and I didn't hear the beep? Should I go grab the gun and then like chase these people?
That beep woke you up, but you didn't hear it.
That is true. That could possibly be it. Is it just a shadow person? I don't know. I lived here long enough where I don't think there is any kind of entity, demonic figure, shadow person.
No.
Why do I always have this ever since I was like a little kid?
I mean, did you ever see shadow people like me when you were little?
No, I don't remember, but I just always being terrified of like some type of shadow person or some type of entity that might have been there and making noises or bumping into it. Last night I woke up and I said, like my first thought, was it because I had a dream about it? Did I just wake up and like instinctively
You were
just
so
say,
excited to do the podcast this morning that you woke up, you're like, shadow people. I don't know. I remember dad telling me when we were little, one night I went out and shot like basketball.
What?
Yeah, and came back in.
So sleepwalking.
I was sleepwalking and he didn't know.
You just went outside and were shooting basketball. You don't remember this?
I don't remember it at all. The next day, dad was like, what were you doing outside?
Yeah, so you have more weird, random shit than I do.
Yeah, I do.
Does it have any connection to you seeing something, seeing an entity, seeing...
But I don't anymore, so it's kind of sad. I always wake up.
That's sad.
I always wake up at night and I look in the hallway to see if I can see anything. Nothing's there anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is it just because you've gotten older and now you just lost that vision?
Maybe.
Into the other side? Or is there something to that?
I don't know, but they talk about the witching hour. What do you think the witching hour is? And like, where did that like term come from?
Well, without getting into it, maybe we could talk about that on another Weekday Weird, but they do say you're sensitive to that. So like if you wake up during the witching hour, you're sensitive to certain entities. So is it just your body just waking you up? You know, at 3 o'clock, you know, you normally just wake up to go to the bathroom and then like your body clock has just timed that. Because like when I have my alarm to go to work in the morning, sometimes I'll just get up at like 6 o'clock and on my off day and I'll be like, oh, I just been doing it for like the last week. So I don't know. Is there something to the witching hour? Maybe, because I got up last night well before the witching hour. I feel like something might be here
That would be
and
cool.
it would be like creepy just to bump into that. Like what would you do if you woke up in the middle middle of the night, you were just going to the bathroom, you're groggy, your eyes are half shut,
Yeah.
and then you just walk into something.
I don't know. I would like kind of open my eyes like a little wider and be like, did I just bump into something?
No, I think you would I would freak out.
I don't know. Maybe I thought maybe it was the wall. I don't know.
No, but like you know your house and you're walking.
I know, but I've taken melatonin sometimes when I can't fall asleep.
I'm really groggy.
And I get up really groggy and sometimes I stumble out of bed and like bump into shit.
Yeah, but you would still know, like, all right, walking in my bedroom, I didn't hit the door yet and I bumped into something. Was this something just watching me? Why is it watching me out of all people?
Something threw him down, dude.
It did. I don't know. I can't explain that, man. I can't explain shadow people. I would like to dive into that a little bit more on one of our podcasts. So, do you believe in shadow people? Do you think there's something to this?
I don't know. I've never seen any shadow people. I just, when I was younger, I used to see things in the hallway. I don't know if there were shadow people. I'm not sure.
So you're giving it a thumbs down?
I think it's a thumbs down.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something to it, and I feel connected to the shadow people. So I'm giving it a thumbs up. I think there is something to this that we might have to dig a little deeper into this. And do you have any fears yourself?
If so, give us a call.
732-660-8893. Make sure to check out our podcast, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and until next time,
stay spooky. Hello, my boss,
yeah, we'll find a scream like that scream that you heard. Thing off to the side. Just. So it doesn't like block the page. Ready?